All right, guys. So, where is Bitcoin heading? Let's take a look. And before we jump in here, just remember this is not financial advice. I'll never tell you when to buy, sell, short, long, invest, divest. This is purely my opinion, and I hope that you enjoy it. So, let's take a look. Where are we going to go? Well, right now, Bitcoin is coiling, and it looks like a giant cereal bowl here. Right now, when we look, we're getting very close to the daily close. We've got about 3 hours to go here, and we are currently below today's point of control at 40,800, and we're right here at the value area low at 40,700, and we keep kind of just hanging out here, bouncing up and down, up and down. I have a feeling we're going to come up here and fill this area. There's a chance we could come down here all the way down to 39.5. Very decent possibility, and fix this structured area here. If we do, we'll come down, and I believe that we'll come back up, and we'll either continue bouncing in this range here, or we'll pick a direction, and I'll show you why I think that here in a second. I'm going to go over to the sessions chart. All right, so on the sessions chart, you can see we have a poor high up here in this area on the Asia. That's why I have a feeling we're going to come up here and clear this area. That's at 41.8. Now, once we get up there, I have a feeling we'll probably hit at least 42 and then either go down again and stay in this range and bounce around here, or we'll go down. So that's really, in my opinion, the area in the sand to watch. I'm looking to break 41.6. And if we can break 41.6, then I have a feeling that we're going to go up and test 42. And if we break 42, it'll give us a better indication of where we're going. If we just test it and break down, then we're going to be back in this range again. And we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out and watch to see how the structures form. Let's head over to the regular chart, the candlestick chart. All right, so as we've talked about before, when we had discussed these lows and forming this symmetrical triangle, you see we came up here and we formed this little peak right in confluence with the other two, making a symmetrical triangle. And I'll actually show you here in a minute exactly what I mean by that. All right, guys, so this is the perfect symmetrical triangle that we are forming here. And you can see we have a higher high, a lower high, and then usually what I like to see after a second lower high is a higher high. We've got higher lows going on the 4-hour chart, and this is Bybit, and I have a feeling we're going to come up here and test this. And I'm looking for 41.6. I think we break 41.6. Then I think we're going to come up and test 42, and if we get rejected at 42, we might just come back down to this range here and bounce around and then decide if we're going to come up and test it again or head down. I have a feeling we're going to hit 42 and we might just bounce up, and then we'll see where we're going to go. And then we could be headed to 44, which I talked about in my last video. And if we head back that direction, I'll revisit and explain my rationale and thought process for that. But right now, my bias is to the upside. I still think that we'll probably go up and test this. I'm looking for 42 right now. If we come down here, we'll probably stay in this area, right around the range that I had talked about earlier. If we go back to the profile chart, I'll show you exactly where that is. All right, so in the short term here, I think we could come back down and test today's or yesterday's POC at 40,450 and then head up to 42. Or we could just stay where we're at and head up to 42. Or we could come down here to this 39.6, 39.5 area and then head up. If we start to go lower than 39.5, then I'm going to start to wonder if we're going to start to just break down. So that's what we're going to watch for. Those are my key target areas. Again, my bias is still temporarily to the upside. I'm overall currently macro bearish, and I hope that this video helps you guys, and have a great day.